It's 2026 and I'm about to enter my last year of my 20s, so I want a glow up. And I think I'm in the perfect place for it, Japan, who are obviously known for their insane beauty treatments. Because if you didn't know, my boyfriend has actually moved here and I've already been visiting for around a month and I don't think I've been taking care of myself. So I've booked in a list of beauty treatments to see if they're actually worth it. And honestly, of course, I'm using this as an excuse to pamper myself. Because if I'm being honest, I would never book this many treatments in Australia, but the goal is not only to look my best, but it's to feel my best. So we're going to get a new skincare routine and makeup. And don't worry, I'll tell you what's good or not, but I've already booked a list of beauty treatments. We've got a head spa. We've of course got some nails because these are insanely grown out. A facial that's meant to make your face smaller, aka facial slimming. And of course, a haircut because this is starting to get a little bit insane. Let me know if there's any other beauty treatments you want me to try because like I said, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Japan this year. Like I said, I just feel like I've been neglecting myself. This is my skin before wearing no makeup. This is obviously my hair and you can probably see the dead ends. Overall, I just want to have fun and I want a friend that I can go with. I'm talking to you because if I'm being honest, the thing I'm most nervous about is the language barrier. I have thankfully booked all my appointments online using Google Translate, but I am nervous to go to the appointments. And fingers crossed they let me take you along. But either way, I'm going to show you as much as I can. So let's get started today. First up we're going to is a head spa. Honestly, I deal with a bit of dandruff and like I said, my hair is needing some love, especially because it's so cold here in Sapporo. So I'm currently rushing to the train and I'll see you at the salon. I think it's in here even though it's not listed. Just gonna have to give it a go. This is where I'm going. I have made it in and it is so peaceful and quiet. Once I was comfortable in my blanket, the first thing that she did was go through my scalp and take any before images. As you can see, this is up close and personal and it was very confronting.
That is not good.
After that, it was way too dark to film, so I couldn't show you. So it's been darker than this the whole time. I was in there and the amount of steps they've done is insane. I swear they shampooed my hair like 50 times and I fell asleep. Now she's off to get me a hot drink, and as much as I am sad that I couldn't show you the whole treatment, I am so relaxed. They even gave me a neck and shoulder massage. After the head spa part was done, she actually fully styled and dried my hair, as you can see, and she put in so much effort into this and I had never seen my hair so shiny. It looks so good, so shiny. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before. Oh, hi. Wow. So much better. Cleaner. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. This is the before. Yeah. Not very shiny. That's great. It looks fake. It looks like AI. What? She had no time to edit this. Oh my god. So I've just finished 2.5 hours later and you saw how shiny my hair was in the after. You could also see in the scalp before and after how much it declogged my pores. My hair does feel really nice, really deep, clean. It was such a nice experience and she was so sweet to me as a foreigner. And just so you're aware, I was there for 2.5 hours and it was around 165 Australian dollars. So if you're in Sapporo and you're keen for a head spa, definitely check them out. But I'm going to give a proper review of everything and see what was worth it at the end. We are in at Cosme because I need a new skincare routine. We're shopping here. My Japanese friend just recommended me this toner. So this is meant to be all the best-selling products. First step is makeup remover and this one is the #1. I've already bought this sheet mask because it's won the best sheet mask last year. Anti-aging, and you get 7 in there. We're trying to find a face washer for me. This is a recommendation from my Japanese friend. She says that she uses it every morning, so I'm going to give it a go. This is the milk toner she uses. I've heard good things about this brand, Anua, and it is ranked number 2 here. And this is my toner step after cleansing. Next step is serum. So we have a few here. Obviously they have the Ordinary, which is really interesting because I didn't think it would be popular here. And I've been dying to try this, especially when it comes to cakey makeup. But the one that my friend recommended last time we went shopping is this one, also by Anua. It is PDRN Hyaluron. So I'm gonna try it. I've been dying to try this. I'm gonna get this as well. Next step is emulsion, and we have quite a few options, but this one has really caught my eye because of the packaging. She also recommended this one, which I already have at home, otherwise I would get this, and it's quite affordable and an amazing vitamin C. I also like that it's called Vitamin Milk. So when you see Skin Cell Care, it's actually an exfoliator, and I'm going to get this because IU just told me that all the Japanese celebrities recommend it. Then we need to lock everything in with a moisturizer, but the #1 seller I already have and absolutely love. I've heard so much about this brand but haven't tried a lot. And it looks like the tub now comes in a tube, so I'm going to try the tube. One of the last things I need is eye cream, and these two always come up in the best Japanese eye creams. I got this recommendation because it has retinol and niacinamide, so we're giving it a go. She also recommended the Revlon lip scrubs. Apparently these are amazing, and also this lip balm. This is the most needed day. We are getting my nails done. You can see they are extremely grown out to the point that it's catching on my hair and does not feel good. This is the building it's in. Wish me luck, this goes well. I am in the right place. Uh-oh. Okay, there was an English option. I'm assuming this says name. I was a little nervous at this point because it was a Japanese only at the reception, but she was happy to use translator and it was quite simple. I also knew I wanted a cat eye mirror effect and also a design, so she showed me all the options. And the minute I saw her shape and file my nails, I knew we were in for a good time, and you can just sit back and enjoy watching her artistry because she was so talented. Just waiting to pay in the foyer. They are so good.
Here's what they look like, the final result.
This is the end result, and it was 73 Australian dollars. I would 110% recommend going to that nail salon or going to a nail salon in Japan, because I just realized I pay $60 for one color in Australia, and as you could see, this is quite an intricate design. It was so sweet. It wasn't awkward at all. She used translator when she needed to. It was actually a 10 out of 10 experience, and I can't wait to go back. Today we are getting a face slimming facial. I have no clue what it really entails, so let's go. This is where we're going. It's on the 7th floor. The first thing they had me do was fill out this form of all my issues and just a little bit about myself while they brought me a tea. There's been a slight change in plans because I actually have metal in my face, so we can't use any devices that's going to interact with that. And also she said I can film everything but the head massage because it is top secret. I got changed and I tried to film my before so we could compare it to my after, so really try and lock in and see if there's any difference. But the best part was I got to lay down on this really warm bed. It was like the most cozy, relaxing experience. And as you can see, she did lots of steps of skincare but also lots of facial massage, really trying to drain everything out with a lymphatic massage. She's put this pore mask on me for 7 minutes, and then we're going to extract all the blackheads, I think. I think this is a stem cell sheet mask, and then she used that metal rod, and I was actually holding another metal rod, and because of my face, I was scared that it was going to zap me, but it didn't. Obviously she knew my condition, so we wait here for 10 minutes. the end result, and I actually do think I look a little bit more snatched. The skin is looking quite clean.
This is my after, and if you look back, I can't really see a massive difference, but she did say on this iPad that I had a lot of tension in my head.
They have a little bathroom area that you can touch up your makeup after your facial.
And of course we're gonna have a full price breakdown, but that was 156 Australian dollars. And now it's snowing. You have to leave a comment and tell me if I'm crazy about my jawline looking a little bit more snatched. I will say the main benefit is that she did release a lot of tension in my head, which I get the worst tension headaches.
Today we're getting our hair done, and this is the one that I'm most excited but also most nervous for. I'm in a desperate need for a haircut, and I might get a gloss or toner just to make it a little bit more vibrant. We'll see. This is where we're going. Level 5. This is the salon. The experience started in the worst way possible, just like the nail salon, all in Japanese. So as a foreigner, it is a little bit difficult, but that's what Google Translate is for. And honestly, once we got past that, it was so easy. Just use Translator and jump straight into it. And as you can see, I did decide to dye my hair. I also love how they always give you sweets or a hot and cold beverage. It really makes the experience so nice. And I will say this hair washing experience was so good, and they were obviously so friendly. You saw that peace sign. It was a multi-step routine. It was honestly like a little head spa. It really was so nice. And as you can see, I was completely blindfolded, so I couldn't really see what was going on, but it definitely smelled and felt nice. Now we moved on to styling, and this is where she cut my hair and I asked for multiple layers. I actually showed her a reference photo of something that she's already done before. Then I feel like I got the celebrity treatment with 2 people drying my hair, and then once my hair was dry, she actually went back in with the scissors to make sure the layers were perfect before styling it with a big wand, just to, I guess, further accentuate the layers and get it exactly how she wants. It's perfect.
Okay.
Kawaii desu, yeah. So good.
Just got out of the hair salon and I am so happy. We had to use Translator the whole time and I still got exactly what I wanted. Cut my hair into these beautiful layers, face framing. It suits my face shape so well. She didn't even technically dye my roots, but they did an overall color and it's just brought so much vibrancy. Overall, it was 160 Australian dollars. I got a cut, color and a treatment, and I think that's 110% worth it, especially from this particular salon. I feel so vain, but I cannot stop staring at myself. The color, the style, everything is perfect. So happy. And this is what it looks like in a little bit of daylight, which is rare for here in Sapporo. The salon is really close to the Mega Don Quixote. I've got one last thing to do, and that is to get some makeup. This is where we're going, Ains and Tool. So much makeup here. This is more like a pharmacy compared to at Cosme, but there's so many good brands here because everything good in Japan is affordable anyway. So you'll see familiar brands like Rimmel, Revlon, Maybelline, but also some of your favorite Japanese and Korean brands as well, like my favorite Fui. I've looked at the at Cosme Awards, so I only buy the best stuff. This La Roche-Posay sunscreen won the award, so we're going to try it. I actually wear one of their sunscreens back at home and it's my favorite. There's actually nothing in this, so it must mean it's popular, so people don't steal it. The Maybelline foundation has won a lot of awards, so we're going to get this. I was wrong, it's actually more of a cream formula. I have never tried Innisfree Maker, but apparently this is one of the best. At around $8, you can't go wrong. Getting this concealer. Also obviously has the best Japanese brands here. Their bronzer slash contour is super popular. I was feeling overwhelmed with what color to get. This is the setting spray everyone says is the best. I actually think I have this one back in Australia. I think they're the same thing. This is just unscented and this is scented. You can see all the awards it's won. But we don't have highlighter because all the awards went to Dior and I'll have to go to Cosme for that. Now onto eyeshadow. I already own this and absolutely love it, so I want to try something different. I've had no luck with the eyeshadows here, so I'll go to at Cosme. Now onto eyeliner. Heroin is meant to have the best liquid liner. I actually have this at home, but I'm not really a big liquid liner person. We'll go classic with brown black. I've never heard of this brand, but apparently this pencil line is meant to be the best. Getting this one. In Japan, they love accentuating this under eye bag to make them look more youthful. This is one of the best ones apparently. This brand's meant to have the best one, but it is sold out, so we'll get this one instead.
I was so surprised to learn that Maybelline Sky High is so popular here. I absolutely love this mascara. I was just so surprised that Japan is so obsessed with Maybelline, but I did find out that the wand is a little bit different, and I do have this back home, so I'll try it when I get home. I have this brow gel at home and I absolutely love it, so I'm going to try it in a different color. Got mild woody to go with my orange hair. You already know I love this lip gloss. The one's by Fui, but I've already got a few, but I just checked out more of their colors, and you know what? It doesn't hurt to have another. But I'll also try this because it's new to me. This is the most popular shade and it's very up my alley, so I guess we're trying it. This is the real size. It actually has it here as well, but compared to the testers, it is tiny. Back to Can Make, because they make a really popular lip scrub and it looks like it's about to sell out. I think I got one of the last ones. This is also a super popular lip balm lipstick. This is another super popular Japanese brand, and we need to find their blushes. The fact that such an affordable brand came #1 for blush is insane to me. Insane in a good way, because we love affordable makeup that's just as good as high-end. Makes sense because a few of them are sold out. Look at how light these are. I'm gonna go with 2 and 4. Another Fui product won an award. Again, I already own this, so I do want to try something new. I have never heard of this brand before, but apparently this is a lip and cheek product. I absolutely love Japanese and Korean cosmetics because they say which colors are suited to warm or cool undertones. Obviously, I need to translate it, but it's very helpful. This is the most popular shade in 40 Pink. Based off this, I'm going to go with these two. They look practically the same in their packaging. This blush and highlighter duo from Cezanne has also won awards. I actually already got this because my Japanese friend Ayu told me to buy it, so I'm going to use that. These sponges are meant to be the best makeup applicator, and thankfully my other Japanese friend already recommended them to me, so I already have them. I think we've done very well. Now to pay and see what this comes up to. $250 later, and honestly I do not think that's bad at all. Like I said, I couldn't get a highlighter or eyeshadow palette, and I think I can get it here. Instead of at Cosme, I wanted to show you something new. It's called Daimaru, and it's my favorite shopping center, and they have luxury makeup here. So we have a full cosmetics floor, and I want to go here. These are the famous eyeshadows, and the most popular one is number 14, and that is the one that's calling my name the most. Let's give it a little swatch. A very subtle and demure way saying that this is the best. It is a lot more expensive than the other cosmetics I just bought, so it better be worth it. Now to go to Dior for that highlighter. This is the palette that won the awards, and this specific color apparently is the most popular. They literally sprayed the bag with perfume. Customer service in department stores is insane. I've successfully gotten all the makeup now. I'm going to do a separate video so we can go really in depth to try it all on, but of course I'll show you the finished result right now.
This is what I look like at the end of my glow up with no makeup. I haven't even put on my skincare for the day, so you can see the raw results. Being up close and personal and real with you guys. This is my finished glow up result, and to get to this point it cost 1,200 Australian dollars. If I had to go through the list of expenses and decide what was worth it and what wasn't, or maybe things that I wouldn't do again, I would say 100% hair and nails, 10 out of 10, would do it any day of the week. Detail of these nails are absolutely insane, and the price is so good compared to Australia. I was also super nervous about my hair because I feel like that's something that you can't really just easily fix, and I can only judge the person and the specific salon I went to, but she did such a great job. I don't think I'll be running back to do the head spa or the facial. Personally, for the facial, because I do have those metal plates in my face, it did change what we had to do, and that probably means the results weren't as intense for me. I did leave feeling like my face felt a little bit more snatched, and also my skin was super soft, but I'm also a firm believer that daily skincare is much more important than getting a facial, and for that price point I think I would rather invest it into my skincare. But it definitely was a great experience and was super relaxing. Sort of similar, but for the head spa I think it's more like a one-time thing, or when I feel like my scalp is super itchy. You saw the before and after. Honestly, I think I needed it, but I don't think it's something that you need to get done every month. It did make my hair look super shiny, and I felt $1 million walking out of the salon, but I'm not sure if those results really stayed past a few days. Obviously my hair looks super shiny right now because I just got it freshly dyed, but I think you should be going into a head spa or a facial, not just for the results, but also just the relaxation element. If you're not really keen on the relaxation element, then I don't think those are for you. Lastly, buying the skincare and makeup. I definitely don't regret spending that money, but I definitely will have to try the products more so I can give more in-depth reviews. Overall, I think I'll have to try both the skincare and the makeup over a few weeks to really find the ones that are 100% worth it. Overall, I am happy with how my makeup is looking today and how my skin is progressing, even with a couple breakouts. If you could feel my skin, it's feeling a lot better than it did a few weeks ago. Let me know if you would try any of these services. Overall, I think the glow up was a huge success. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are looking for more in-depth skincare and makeup recommendations, especially Japanese, Korean, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to continue trying those products and bring those reviews to you. I'll see you in the next video.